Boom. Chakalaka. What up, guys?
Chakalaka. All right, welcome everyone. I know we're just starting. I know this is always, you know what? I always see this as a feature for people to see when they watch back the whole tournament, and they go, "What's this awkward kid talking about at the start of the tournament?" I just want to watch some 2008 shitty anime fighters, and that's exactly what I'm here for. So I'm gonna book you for 2 more minutes, and then we'll get right into it. As always, this is Fate Unlimited Code. We're hosting it alongside Toronto Top Tiers and Permafrost Gaming. And if you're interested in this game at any point in this tournament, type in !FUC in the chat, and you will get a link to our Discord. We are always willing to take on new members. This is a game that we play online throughout the east coast of North America, US and Canada, and it is played via a rented Parsec server. So if you're interested, definitely come check us out. We'll take in anyone new we can. I know we're going to be doing some more shoutouts as we get later into the night, but for right now, I think the best way to show off the game is to show off the game. So I'm going to pass it over to Coma and Sparrow, and I'm going to get going on my map. Oh, you want to do intros?
No, we have to introduce.
Who are these people?
Yeah, who are these people?
Friends. Who am I passing it off to? Well, first of all, I'll say that we have some entrants tonight. We're not sure if we're going to see absolutely everyone. I've gotten one message, but Seneca Lee and Silky Lynx have not played in this tournament before, so if they get the chance to play tonight, I'll be very happy to see them. Coma, coming back from a brief hiatus. How are you doing, buddy? I'll say it directly to you because you're right here. Are we seeing? What are we seeing tonight? Do we know?
Probably play Kira tonight.
Kira, okay, bring him back a classic. And then of course we have Dizz, our archer main, GG Titanium, a Laserite Bazette main. Sparrow, our Zero Lancer, and level 5, our Shiro. This game is... there are some tier differences between characters, but we have a lot of different representation throughout the scene, so hopefully we'll be able to show some good matches tonight. And also, as I mentioned, Coma is here, and as well Sparrow. Sparrow, do you want to say hi to the people?
Hello, everybody.
And these two are going to be taking you through the tournament while I play my matches. And I'm sure I'll be back to talk some more and ramble about this, that, and the other thing. But for now, I'll pass it to them. Thanks, guys.
Alright, so about to get started. First match being, is it level 5 in Titanium right off the bat?
Yes, right off the bat. So I believe he said before Titanium he's probably sticking with Lays. So we should see every one of last tournament with Lays or Shiro.
Okay. Yep, that'll be interesting then. Laser versus Hero. So Titanium, has he been playing like a lot of Rider lately, or is it
no? Laser has kind of been just his only for a little while. We were actually talking about that a little bit before. He was like, "Man, I kind of want to pick up some Rider again just so it doesn't get rusty." But considering how long he didn't play Lays and how far he's become with like maybe a month or 2 now of just practicing it, he can probably just pick up Rider again.
Please,
after just a little bit.
Please full screen it. Please full screen it.
Doesn't look like they're going to.
They're not going to.
I could.
Let's
I could go down there.
So yeah, it is looking like a good old Shiro
There we
Laser. Level 5 for anybody who's watching is kind of like the only person that plays Shiro here. Quite good at his reads in this game. Very good at just calling out when you're going to have a gap.
Alright, so getting started. I don't know who won the coin flip or whatever it was, but
so I don't know if they told you, but I believe we're doing the first game random stage.
is that what's going on?
Yeah, I believe that's what we're doing.
Okay,
for this tournament.
I know y'all are talking about those rules, so that's what y'all trying now? Alright.
Yeah.
I know some people are salty at me. I'm like, hey, I play Lancer, I play Gil, like some other characters I play. I don't care what stage I'm on. I'm good either way, but I get it. I get some of these characters, that first stage. I get why I do Lancer first stage. All right, going in.
A standard jump back JC getting a counter hit for level 5. Nice side swaps.
Yeah, I mean, probably better to do this corner push, but getting a good unscale. I don't know if that actually is good. They're like on the 1K.
I don't think it is. I mean, a nice 4.5k combo. Laser at having some below self in the game already is just pretty good bonus for level 5.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure you can just always 2-touch.
9K.
Gets caught by the low.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate about Laser that she doesn't. That was a good guard. It was very unfortunate that Laser doesn't really have any hard knockdowns besides the super. So he just side roll a lot of his stuff.
I'm not sure if that one was unblockable.
A
There
lot of
by,
meter here, so
Titanium.
actually should be able to kill. It didn't go for it.
Titanium has a habit of not really using his meter for activate combos when he's already at like 3 bars. So that was an unfortunate drop though.
Yeah, got the armor on the 226C and dropped the combo. Alright, oh, okay, what's going on here?
Interesting start. Both just seeing what the opponent does.
I think there's something wrong.
No, bit of a controller issue. Oh, it looks like Reflect Guard is not there apparently.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to.
Maybe that's what Titanium was trying to do with the 226C. Was trying to reflect cancel it, and it didn't come out. So that's how he noticed it. That's why he dropped it. So.
Oh yeah, he had one of those DX input ones. I believe now it should work.
Hey man, if that were me, I'm taking the game. But you know, I'm just sipping my tea over here. You know, I'm not playing. No, I'm playing around. We're all cool here. I actually wouldn't do that, but it depends if it's like a tournament like Evo or a big tournament. Obviously, if that were happening. You know.
I mean, if it's at Evo, then I mean, the L's the L. You're holding it.
Yeah.
Now, my question though is, they're just going to go back to the same stage, I would assume. I don't think they're just going to roll the dice again.
Oh, so they just started the whole match over again. Okay. I mean, yeah, they're just resetting. Okay.
My question is, do they stick with the random?
No, they probably would stick with random. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking like, if they now get maybe like stage or something, yeah.
Because like they're going to the same stage. Okay. I mean, that was actually that stage I felt benefited Shiro. So
it does. I definitely feel like
in this matchup.
If it random to like stairs or something, then it just swaps into Titanium's favor. So.
Yep. All right, so just going right back into it. Like I said, Titanium did drop that combo because there's no reflect. So does do that.
And gets punished.
He's actually probably trying to kill because I was wondering like why he didn't kill in that one combo either. So had a ton of meter, but here we go. Gets low.
It was definitely a combo that he had, but not having an RG does mess up a lot of his combos.
It's in burst. I would have taken that combo.
And there's the Reflect Guard by level 5.
That's the level 5.
This is probably actually this
kill.
one might kill
for sure.
Yeah, he's near the wall. Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
And there's the unscale. A nice 6k damage.
Yeah, Shiro, like he does some pretty decent damage.
It's a little unfortunate how hard it is to actually get set damage, but it is still nice. Armor's right through that arrow, though.
Here you go, yeah, good. Good
not gonna activate.
Meter kill. Yeah, just trying to meter kill, it seems. Could have activated though and done that combo. May want to save the bar.
I mean, if he activated there, I don't think he actually got a double super there. Is probably why he didn't actually do it. Armor's through it again.
Oh, the JC? Yeah.
Yep. The ability to armor through Shiro's JC definitely makes the matchup just a little bit more in your favor.
Good pressure from level 5. That slide is plus. It's like +2, I believe. Oh, that guard cancel.
That's his guard cancel.
Been favoring that a lot, yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's weird, right? Because he like, it's long. It takes a very long time to do.
And that's gonna kill. Yeah, I'm glad people are using guard cancels more. Because until, honestly, like, you and Titanium told me about it, I don't think I even knew we had guard cancels in this game. Although Shiro's being his run into slide is a little... And if Titanium definitely going to stick to a small stage for this matchup, doesn't really want to let level 5 have any breathing room. When runs up and throws right off the bat.
So, and side swap, that's unfortunate, but this is a small stage.
Level 5, of course, you're missing the RG there.
Yeah, that's the RG. And missing the combo, but we're going right back to the other corner anyway. I see a lot of these 5Cs, and we've talked about, I see the low 5s doing a lot of guard cancels, but we've talked about this before, you know? When you see 5Cs from Laser, push block. That's basically a free push block. You make a 2C whip afterwards, and you get a punish.
Unfortunately, armoring through level 5's option again.
Yeah. So it seems like there's just some matchup unfamiliarity here from level 5.
We definitely learned a little bit. Last time we had the tournament, level 5 kind of just got a little washed out.
Really? Did they play last time?
Yeah, Titanium's the one that eliminated level 5 last time.
Oh, okay.
I think it was a 2-0 if I remember correctly in losers. It's good to see that level 5 is getting a little bit more about the matchup.
All right, well in that case then, yeah, it is an improvement. So I can't really get on them, but
Level 5 sitting on quite a health lead. Probably gonna kill with this.
Yep, gonna kill. Got getting a little bit. It was off a throw, so if you don't know, off throw you don't build as much meter as off of normally. Like it just your meter gain for each individual is just a lot lower.
That level, that 5C hitbox is a little ridiculous sometimes.
Yep. Okay, just waiting, maybe waiting for the arm move. There it is.
Ooh,
RG, but RG right back. That's the only thing you can do.
Nice. Oh, you can play. You can have RG wars in this game.
Yeah, like well, Blitz is similar to this. And
Yeah.
Exar.
Ooh, unfortunately, this time the RG again.
I mean, that is
This
kind of a
should
good
kill.
answer for it, but yeah.
Yeah, any
1-1.
delayed moves like that. One thing level 5 has with his RGs is during pressure, he's quite good at just calling out the actual gaps. Although in neutral, he definitely struggles a bit more than he normally does. Especially with how delayed some of Lazerit's normals can actually be.
Alright, so what
level
stage
5.
you going to here?
Going to Emi House. Definitely a
Emi House, okay,
sensible
I like
pick
it.
with all the
Yep.
space that you can make.
Nice big stage. Really is just preventing, it's not even about you one being in the corner, it's preventing Laser from getting in the corner. That's what she does a lot of her stuff, so.
Nice little side swap again.
You want plenty of space to be able to push blocker and things like that. But alright.
RG's into a super again, and this is going to be some good damage.
Yeah, try that with the unscale for sure.
If it pushes him, no, unfortunately it
Then
doesn't
go
push,
for
but
it.
resets with the grab.
No, because you can unscale midstream.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can do the 4-2-1 version of it. The,
5
one
RGs,
where-
but
well,
doesn't
actually,
have
they're both
enough to super
4-2-1, but the one where he shoots the arrow straight. And then you cancel it.
Neat. So unfortunately, Titanium in a position he's been in a lot.
Yep.
In a health
Surprise
deficit
on
against
5-1.
characters with range definitely is quite the struggle.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Honestly, because I know Titanium, he was the one that advocated the stages, right? Like random first stage. It's kind of unfortunate that he got a bad stage first game.
And armors through JC again. Gonna get some nice damage. But unfortunately, doesn't fall along fast enough to continue that combo.
That 5C is really good. That JC, I think you mentioned this before.
Oh, doesn't RG
That's
this
not
time.
close, right?
That I cannot confirm tonight.
Okay.
But it does look like he's gonna get the full combo here. Ooh, level 5 not bursting.
No, it's fine. Save it for next round, you know. Laser's not really going to have anything, especially if your armor's up. Yeah, I'm
right,
fine
right.
with this. I
Keep
mean,
on that
honestly,
first round.
you know, we're going to lose this round, more than likely. But going to have about 2 bars going to the next round. Laser's not going to have anything.
Laser now out of armor and Titanium out of some meter.
Actually, this is bad for Laser now.
Oh, and gets a little whip.
As I said, Laser got hit, it was over.
Oh, definitely. Level 5 has more than enough meter right now to make any hit count. Oh, and just raw supers. That one button, being a big red button, I hate should not press
he
it.
uses that?
Yeah, it is a extremely fast combo starting invincible reversal. Why would he not?
Oh yeah, you use it too, still, don't you?
He uses that thing egregiously because we allow it.
Right. Why not, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't, personally, but
I've been trying to wean myself off of it.
yeah, looking rough for level 5 right now. Ooh, got hit.
Not RGing it, so unfortunately he's going to get punished on block for that one.
This combo Laser is pretty light.
Goes low. We see a...
So I'm going to have that 9 lives blade work on deck, right?
Yeah, Titanium definitely going to want to actually keep some space. for
Shiro
this
getting a
one.
lot of health back right now. That is his 300-meter activate ability.
Oh, there's the 9 lives.
Ready for it.
Doesn't punish it though.
Recover quick though.
How fast does that recover?
I don't know, man, but it was pretty fast. The eye test. Jeez, that 5C.
Yeah, that 5C just has some ridiculous range.
Oh, that was a pun. Was punished. Oh no, this could be it.
Should be it.
Oh, my breath though.
Yep, and go straight into the super.
All right,
Very close games. Very close.
Level 5 takes in round 1 winners here.
Definitely good to see that level 5 managed to adapt from last time. Definitely had a few issues during the recent set that they had, but good to see he definitely got to actually work around Lazeret's weaknesses a bit more.
Okay,
Still needs to not jump as much though. That 5C definitely just stops your actual approach there.
Been a minute since I've been in one of these.
Yeah, it has. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been well. I mean, I've still been playing. Like, I know you saw the stream. I don't know if you saw the stream when I was playing Ray. You know, some good sets there.
Yeah, I saw some of that. Gonna have to use a little bit of Xanser strats there. I do believe next is Dizz, and then one of the newcomers, because I'm looking at the bracket and
I think they're
have a
both
DK.
not in.
Oh, well, if they're both not in, then I think that would be either
Like
me
they're not
versus
available?
Dizz then, or you versus level 5.
Yeah, exactly. They're probably not going to do level 5 again because you just
Yeah.
played, so it's going to be by you versus Dizz.
And it does look like I'm getting pinged. Well, I am out of here then.
Okay, so yeah, then indeed, I'm looking at the bracket. It's going to be Sparrow versus Dizz. Some people, go on Matcherino link. Actually, yeah, the Matcherino link, like as a.
Yep, just type exclamation Matcherino in chat.
Oh, okay. I ain't logged in, but exclamation Matcherino if you want to contribute to that. I should probably put some in. I assume these dollars are in USD and not
USD.
Canadian.
Matcherino is a US company.
Yep. Hey, man, I gotta ask. Okay, it looks like the bracket's all updated now, so. Yep, Sparrow versus Dizz. Got a pretty small tournament here, but still going to be some good matches. So yeah, speaking of the Matcherino, like if you, as it says in the chat, if you use the code CSCS-FATE2, it will add 50 cents to the pot at no cost. So if y'all viewing it, might as well go ahead and do that. As you said, Safety Man, it's there's like incentive.
It's one of those things where like Matcherino is giving us $15 worth of promo codes, so if we can use them all up, or we can use many of them consistently, then there's a good chance that $15 can become more.
Okay.
So $15, that's 30 people eligible to put that coupon code in. There's already a lot of people that have, so if you haven't already, you might as well do it.
Alright, we're just getting this set up. I guess while I'm doing this, I guess I'll contribute a few bucks.
Just want to remind everyone watching that this Fate tournament happens every 2 weeks. So if you guys want to join the next one, sure to join either the Fate Discord or the Toronto Top Tiers Discord. I'll put both links in chat as well.
Yep, definitely check those 2 Discords out. If you're interested in learning the game at all, Fate Limited codes, want to join our weeklies, join the Fate Discord.
And if you like other games as well, we here at TTT also do other games. Tekken, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, and Dumbs Fighting Herds and Fantasy Strike are all part of our lineup. Yeah.
I think y'all gonna be switching over to Strive when that comes out. Or
yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be adding that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's looking forward to it.
Am I coming back to a different game combo?
No, Sigma just talking about the games that TTT also offers.
Oh yeah, they've got a lot on their lineup.
Yeah.
I'll be excited for Strive.
Yeah.
I definitely put a lot of time into it over the second beta weekend we had.
I'm not a fan, but that's neither here nor there. That's a conversation for another time.
Yeah. For now, we'll just say Strive is a game, but you know what it's not as cool as? Fate Unlimited codes. And we're gonna get into our match right now.
Alright, so Sparrow and Dizz. I mean, that was a good push block there, but just didn't get the punish. That is what you want to do to punish 2d60 from Sparrow Lancer. And it did get combo right now. Alright, wants to go for some meter kill.
Yeah, I respect it. I mean, the thing is that he's gonna get Sparrow's gonna get his meter drain combo regardless, like his duel.
Right.
But even just to shut down like less push block options and like not access to guard cancel depending on what he's doing, it's still worth it.
I don't know. Sparrow, like you said, Sparrow got it anyway, so.
You're not stopping your opponent's combo, but you're stopping their access to meter for other purposes.
Right, exactly. I would have gone for like maybe not Gatebolg, Ladderbolg, and like just mix up, but just neither here nor there either.
Yeah.
All right, that could actually killed there. You got a 1 frame time. It had a burst, but you got 1 frame time to actually do that burst in that series.
Okay.
Learned that the hard way. Ray, Zero Lancer. Okay, kill.
Yeah. He would have just not gotten enough to.
Wow, didn't even come back. Yeah, because if you don't change axes, there's a chance it's not going. And you stood up, there's a chance it's not going to come back. It's so bad. Simulator glitch.
I would love to see whether or not he could do his parry through it, like his 646A.
Oh yeah.
Because he might be able to just weave that into his pressure.
I know for Archer players on emulator, I know they hate that glitch.
Oh, for sure.
And Sparrow's one that said it's a buff. Sure didn't look like it there. All right. Missed it, but still gonna kill. Still gonna kill. Missed the skill. Still gonna kill.
Yeah, at that point you just need to get it out. All right, sitting on a world of meter. I'm wondering if we're gonna see him actually use it.
Right, it's gonna be the Zero Lancer combo. I'm sure we're gonna see, or a burst maybe.
No, holds it. I mean, okay.
Yeah, all right, just wake up 623B. Dizz been doing that quite a bit this set.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to keep himself defensive, but
yeah, but 623B, like that's a risk. It's only upper body, right? So.
Yeah, but think about what tools Zero Lancer has. He doesn't have a lot of like lows that he goes for on like Oki or anything.
Yeah, that's a good point. His 2A is kind of his cheat. His 2B, he doesn't really get good combos off that. Like, well, he gets good combos, but I don't think Sparrow really knows. It's awkward to combo off.
Yeah. All right, nice job, Dizz. I was gonna say if he activated there, he probably could have just gone straight to super.
Yep. I go for Freddy Victor. I noticed Dizz doesn't really do the Zero Lancer mix after the super. Like I said, I was playing a lot of Ray's Zero Lancer, and he does that. Like he kind of makes the Zero Lancer look. Zero Lancer's kind of like Ryder in a sense.
Yeah. Also, we just saw that guard point winning the game.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, let's speak of that. Like I feel like Zero Lancer, like its neutral is really good. And when he gets a hit, he drains your meter, and then he goes for mix up, and it's like 2 touches and you're done. And it's like unreactable Oki. It's right.
Oh yeah, no,
I feel like he's basically ride it with a different kit.
Yeah, no, I think he's extremely good, and I definitely get that vibe.
All right, what stage are we going to here? Iceberg Castle? No, forward. Oh, wow.
No, stairs,
I wasn't paying attention at all. Stairs, okay.
No. I mean, a similarly small stage, but nice job with that parry.
Yeah. I know Dizz really likes Iceberg Castle. All right. It's going to be meter drain here.
Yeah, and that'll
meter
connect.
Yeah. They're not really doing any mix-up here. It's blockable.
Yeah, he's done that a couple times. Kind of used the second hit to just keep himself safe and pressure. Or the callback sword, if you want to call it.
Late RG cost Sparrow.
Yeah, I think it was mostly just a reaction from Dizz, not wanting to get punished, but works out for you. The up close 236C, yeah.
Yep.
In the corner.
In the corner, yeah. If you're mid-screen, you can push block and punish it.
Yeah, I do that a lot with Rider's Chain. Unfortunate. Unfortunately, this combo should kill now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Dizz really needs to find some way to mix this up, or it's gonna go out pretty quick.
Yeah. Honestly, Dizz hasn't really been getting a lot of reward off his hits. Not really
No.
getting OP. And Sparrow has been. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Like, Dizz getting the hits. Like,
I mean,
good hits.
Yeah, the thing is, Dizz almost needs to treat every combo like it's a activate combo. I find, because otherwise you're getting meter drained anyways. Yeah.
I mean,
like,
you could. I mean, you could try to build meter for a burst. That way, you don't. You're trading the meter for to inhibit some of the damage.
Yeah, but you have to then win like multiple interactions to get that much meter.
You just outside the burst there, and well, it's not it, but it's gonna be rough.
Just a little bit more, he could have gotten another. Oh, misses it. And this is actually big. Oh, okay, doesn't activate. Interesting. Yeah. I thought Archer was gonna activate off the sword throw and then go into the unscale.
Might as well do it. Nah, he doesn't want to go to. He wasn't bow mode. I respect not going to bow mode. Right?
Yeah. All right. So now this one. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
That, wake up, Toothy.
All right. Well, that means he knows that Dizz was not gonna hit a button there, and he called him out for it. But
okay. All right. Wake up 2-2-16. That's interesting choice.
I wonder if he was gonna try and run up throw, or what he was trying to mix in there, because that was definitely a weird place for that. So I'll put that in right now.
I'm assuming I'm going to have to play.
I think so. Yeah. It's actually gonna be a relatively shorter event tonight, but I'm going to say, yeah, let's do you in level 5, and then we'll hop down to loser side and do losers. Alright, so I'm going to drag Sparrow back in.
Yeah.
So we're going to do Coma versus level 5, yeah. Nice job, Sparrow.
Oh, I have been brought in, it seems.
Yes, and I'm going to set up the next match, so I'll leave you to vamp. Tell the people how you felt about that match.
Well, it was definitely felt like both of us were a little rusty. That last 2-3-6C was not supposed to be a 2-3-6C on wake up. That was supposed to be a DP.
Okay, yeah.
No, that was a DP.
That's very weird. All right, I gotta go down and
Indeed.
Get set up.
I enjoy wearing off that rust. So for anybody who's watching that has seen Coma play before, I believe he said he was playing Curate today. So it's nice to see him bringing back one of his original characters that I've seen him play. And once Titanium is done setting them up, I'm fairly certain he'll be hopping back on the mic and we shall be commentating. So with both of the new players being DQ'd, looking at the bracket, the only one actually in losers right now being Titanium and Dizz. Whoever wins that, I'm pretty sure will just advance all the way up to losers finals. Since there is technically no... Actually, no, they'll have to face... no, I'm being wrong. D goes there. So whoever loses this between Coma and level 5 will then have to verse whoever wins between Dizz and Titanium and losers. Unfortunate that the new faces couldn't actually show up, but always good to see that people are still willing to at the very least enter and then see if they're able to come and join.
All right, and now
Titanium, are you still in the thing by any chance?
I am, yes.
Can you take off my gamepad privileges just in case?
It's kind of late too.
All right.
Put your thing away from you.
Will do.
I don't think it should make a difference either way, but
Hopefully not.
Either
So
way.
good to see. He is going Kiri, so very happy to see Coma going back to one of his original
yeah, I
characters.
was gonna say we haven't seen Kirei in a while, even though obviously a Kirei main,
Self-proclaimed.
self-proclaimed. I mean, he's very comfortable with Kirei. Whether we think it's like his most played character or not is a different story.
He's comfortable with a lot of characters.
That's true.
Unfortunate to see that he's getting counter hit by the JC as much as the other ones are.
All right, going immediately into this. I think if he gets 6k if he gets it properly, but I
Yep.
think he did. Yeah.
Getting the unscale. Nice solid 6k damage.
Okay, now no
Unfortunately,
meter. Yeah, and Kirei trying to hit buttons in the corner, but no chance. Is he gonna burst? I mean, he doesn't need
No.
to. It won't kill, so it's a throw
Coma,
combo.
he's not going to burst for a bit.
No, Coma doesn't burst for throw
Yeah.
combos. The thing.
Gets hit out by, I think that's his DP.
Yes.
Some
now this-
some good old unblocked pressure by Coma.
Oh, not mashing. Blue beat combo.
Gets the command grab. Unfortunately, not going to confirm that into
Oh,
anything
but that
more.
should still kill. Is he
should
gonna
have
burst it?
No California burst here.
No, I think I get it. I mean, if he bursts it, then he might need 2 combos to take it. Like,
Yeah, I understand why not bursting there. It sucks
be
losing
honest,
the round, but
as-
better to have the meter.
as level 5, I definitely could have seen him doing a super though.
660.
No, I will super either. I was gonna say super just to like cover the last bit of damage.
That's fair.
Um,
Ooh, command grabs right over that arrow.
yeah, I've seen that been done in some of the like Moonlit Madness tournaments. Or had Moonlit Madness, I should say.
It just jumps in with the JA. That move is absurdly fast.
Oh, it really, really is. Kirei has some fantastic buttons.
You kind
You
of
know,
have to if you're a what you call it, weaponless fighter in this game.
Nice job comboing off the throw. That is not a easy window from what I remember.
Gets
All right,
the
goes
overhead knee.
50-50. Yeah.
Like, as much as I don't like Shiro,
Okay,
it's
interesting
very
activate.
cool to see that he has a true 50-50 for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely ways, but the moment he 6Cs, you're kind of in the mix-up.
You have to push block the 60 if I
You
remember.
have to push. You have to push
And
block
then you
DP.
Oh, it's the DP. You have to push block.
I think you did. No, like I think you push block DP and that will get you out.
Because I remember Coma talking, we were talking about how like if you push block the 6C and then you can immediately grab, because of the 6C having more hits done, blocks done by itself. It might be wrong.
Any hit, by the way, and we're about to see level 5 go up. Actually,
we're actually about to run out of time.
just about the damage. Yeah, he's not going to heal, so that's it. Doesn't matter.
Wow.
He couldn't deal that much damage in that time frame.
Level 5 actually taking the first game against Coma.
Yeah, nice job.
I know level 5
Alright.
is good and all, but
We'll see if
that's
Coma
actually a little
switches.
surprising.
Time to find out whether Coma switches over to Sakura. His true main.
Nope, sticking with his guns.
That's
Going
fair.
to his favorite stage.
Alright. Off, not seen. Hopefully random stages will let this stage be seen a bit more.
I mean, as long as Coma's played, this stage will be seen a bit more. He is quite a big fan of this stage,
I know he
from
is,
what I
yeah.
remember. Unfortunately, gets hit by a run-up meaty.
Yeah, gotta be careful with those air projectiles too, because he will get counter hit because it says air special. Oh, that was an air counter hit. That could have been big.
Gets out of the pressure at the very least, but definitely needs to get something going.
Yeah, it seems like he's really struggling to deal with what Shiro's doing.
Oop, drops the
Although,
combo.
yeah, I was gonna say as well. Like, I think he's a little bit less
Rusty.
clean than he needs to be. Oh, okay.
Definitely
Takes
a
the hit.
solid burst, because that could have killed, honestly, from Shiro. If he doesn't drop this might be an unscale. Never mind. Commentator's curse.
Yeah.
and gets counter hit.
And will not get any supers off of it. Kind of ends up just, I don't know, this big meter deficit is also just hard. Like, should not, yeah, he won't get caught by these, but.
Coma runs the risk of that. I was about to say, he runs the risk of anything that he throws out being RG'd into super by level 5.
Wow, absolutely fantastic job from level 5, and level 5 kind of on set point right now.
Definitely a good call out there by Coma though. Walks back a little bit to not get hit by Shiro's DP and counter save with the black key. So unfortunately drops the combo again. But a good amount of damage.
Yeah, I mean it's not crazy big. I know Kirei can get more, but he kind of needs that unscale.
Yeah. He hits some good damage with that unscale though. Good to see Coma guessing that 50-50 properly.
Yeah.
Oh, and backdash counter hits with the black keys again. Oh, unfortunately messes up the TKC again.
It's definitely worth spending that meter. He needs to get this game. I don't think it's worth activating this combo, but oh, I was gonna say RG.
Not gonna burst here. Definitely smart to save all that meter.
100%. You are not getting anything out of this if you burst right now. Alright, both taking a defensive stance at the start of the game. I know level 5 wants this. If it goes to game 3, I think Coma will warm up a bit more and it will become a lot harder for level 5. It does feel like...
1 and 2, those are the download games.
Alright, nice. Yeah, that is plus on block. You have to be careful of hitting the button there. Okay, doesn't get a...
RG's a bit too early.
Wasted bar of meter, but honestly still got it quite a bit. Okay, nice.
And there's what I was talking about before. Coma said if you push block the 6C, you can grab him during that.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, level 5 reacting to that now.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, and what we just saw says it, if he does the A version, the no button version, then that's not true. Which is why it's dangerous.
Oh, tosses it out, but it's gonna get counter hit for that, pressing that button.
Yeah, that was really, really committal. I don't know how I feel about that. We might see that command grab come out soon. We haven't seen it in a little bit. And seems like he's struggling to open up level 5 right now.
Yeah, definitely keeping him in a nice little pressure lock, but catches him with that 2A again.
A 2A, a fantastic, fantastic move. And
one of the best in the game.
If there was a time to pull out an unscale, it would be now, but...
Oh, command grab's out of the corner.
Yeah. Oh, and that
goes
command
for the
grab.
long command grab.
Yeah.
Definitely a good choice there, but unfortunately drops the combo.
Needs any kind of opening.
Oh, and that's going to be this game, I think, because he's just going to activate. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Now level 5 really can't do anything here. Out of black keys, so no real way to zone, but can kind of just run away.
Yeah. All right. Well, still, taking it to game 3, nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. Now we're just kind of waiting to see what kind of stage he really wants to favor. Because we went to a much larger stage there.
Yeah, I definitely think Shiro wants the stage to be as small as possible.
I think Forest would be my choice, because Kirei makes more use of the walls than he has been with Shiro so far.
Yeah, Kirei, you really need that wall for a few combos. Like, if
yeah,
you get...
I agree with Titanium on Forest.
Yeah.
And hello, Celeste.
Hey, Celeste, I thought you were going to wait till the end of the game, but...
Sorry, I just had to say that I agreed with your position on Forest.
Definitely a good assessment.
Let's stick on this just until we get to the end. But...
Einsberg Castle's still a good choice.
Yeah, it's small enough.
No, level 5 has got Coma on the ropes somewhat. Like, it's rare to see Coma down, you know, at 1-1 or not, you know, just up.
No, that's true. I mean, I think he's been warming up a little bit. Like, we can see even this combo is going for much longer sequences. He might even try to go for the unscale. No, okay, it's not worth it.
Coma doesn't really like the unscale unless he knows it's going to kill, and I definitely agree with that. No real point in activating if you're just going to end up without any meter.
And even if it is going to kill, sometimes it's better to just save the meter, because, I mean, you got to remember, meter carries between rounds.
Yes.
And going for some nice block strings with those Rekkas.
Yeah, can react with the RG. I think he wasn't, he just wanted to get the combo done before burst range.
And now Coma's sitting on
Coma had a massive health advantage too, so I think it was a good choice to save the meter there. Alright, so I think it can kill, actually. Is level
It can
5.
kill from start of the ground.
No.
With that much
We're-
meter, yes. But
He's not-
Regarding the burst, almost never seen in tournament.
Very
Yeah.
rarely do we see anything really outbursts. Normally it's like some sort of parry that outs it, but RGing the burst itself is quite rare.
yeah. Usually when you do see an RG on a burst, the burst gets punished pretty badly.
Is there gonna be an unscale? No. Where'd the arrow
the
go?
time it was just the. Oh, that might have been an arrow glitch.
That's
but
a little unfortunate if it was.
It might have
I
been an
think-
emulator glitch, but I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure.
it was.
I know.
I
I'm
think
pretty
the
sure.
arrow hit too late was the problem.
No, the arrow glitch is consistent. That wasn't the arrow glitch.
Yeah.
Oh, gonna hit some in the air, and unfortunately that is going to be Coma's round and game.
Yeah, nice job, Coma, bringing it back.
Coma played
And
very well. I don't think
we're
that was a glitch. I think you're right. I think
Yeah.
what it was the arrow hit after the super instead of before.
okay.
So my
and so
question,
what?
Titanium, is
Yeah.
are we gonna be doing you and Dizz next, or am I gonna be hopping on
Yeah.
with Coma?
So we're gonna do me and Dizz, and then we're gonna go through all of top 4.
Coma had to warm up a little bit there, but it looks like he got there in the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you played very well.
Who was that went into the channel?
What's up,
earlier?
Shin?
Who?
Oh, I'm reading chat.
Which channel?
I know. While I was playing level 5, somebody went into General 1 or whatever.
Oh,
Oh.
did somebody go in? There was a guy that went in before that was talking to level 5, but I did not notice.
I just got back from eating, so.
Alright, I guess I shouldn't be in here unless you want. If you're gonna stay in here, Sparrow.
That's up to you guys. I technically have no say over it.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I had to eat.
If you guys want me here, totally here. If not, you can move me.
It's alright. I think having 3 commentators sounds nice.
Alright, and looking at the match arena, we're now at $30.50.
Yeah, could you relink the match arena? I'm trying to find it because I wanna.
Actually, do we have a coupon code for this
Yes.
one?
We do. It's CS.
There we go.
It's in big letters in the bottom left corner.
Fantastic. That is 50 more cents I can add.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Alright, let. Mhm. Well, let's see if I pulled it up. Aw, rats.
Try to get everything all set up again. Alright, so yeah, it looks like it's gonna be Dizz and Titanium. So classic here.
Titanium most likely going to be sticking on Laser It, though.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Yeah, I think Laser is a good choice for Titanium.
As a player, yes. In this specific matchup, I would have to disagree, though. Archer can play a much better zoning game than Shiro was able to, and even then, Shiro was still able to zone out Laser a little bit.
It definitely depends on the stage, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
if we ran him onto like stairs or something, Titanium will have a much better time.
Yeah, that's the thing about random is that, like, I mean, you know my stance on it.
Yep, I know.
I mean, there is a 70% chance that the person who gets side from the coin flip gets either their stage or a neutral stage now.
better
So
than losing the coin flip and just being completely screwed.
Well, but the thing is that you do get permanent side from winning the coin flip. It
Well,
does matter somewhat. I'm not saying
But
it doesn't matter at all. I can't give you that.
Right.
There's enough to show that it does matter a little. I don't
Yeah,
think it matters a ton, but I do think it does a little.
We've had this discussion before. We're going into the match right now.
Anyway, yeah. All right, so Fire, fairly even stage, nice average stage. That was.
And Meaty's on his wake up. Gonna get a nice little combo for this one.
There is this really weird glitch you can do on this stage, but I don't know how to do it. It was something Kamaboko showed off on stream once. Anyway,
Titanium, unfortunately, going
Not
directly
quite
into super,
enough meter.
not gonna be able to double.
yeah, not quite enough meter. I'm not sure I agreed with that activate just because there wasn't enough meter to do that.
Definitely could have gone for more damage, but I'll agree that. I'll disagree with the activate. In the vein of could have definitely saved that meter.
Yeah.
But
Also, that was a good. I like that armor with the 5C.
Oh yeah, Titanium has been getting very good at his armor improvements with his 5C, his dash attacks that happen to have armor. Just like that, armors through Archer's 623.
Now it looked like
Yeah.
it looked like Dizz canceled it a little too early before it hit actually.
So one of the things you got to be careful about with Lacer's armor is that if she starts running low on health, she can actually die through armor. So,
unfortunately, it's extra
now granted,
damage too.
that's not coming up. Yeah, that's not coming up for a while because Titanium's got lots of health right now.
And Dizz calling out Titanium's DP on wake up there just throws out some swords for his Oki.
Yeah. This is a very good idea of how to do Archeroki.
When your grab forces you to have to get good at Oki, it's definitely nice to see that he is good at it.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I don't like Archer's throw at all.
Really?
Sure, it's hard knockdown, but it also side swaps, which means that if you do it on offense, you're probably putting yourself against the wall.
And
Yeah, you can
grabs
do a
Titanium
cross-up.
through his 6A there. A little unfortunate for him.
That is true, you can do a cross-up, but it's
Archer
pretty
J
obvious
is
you're
very
probably
good.
going to go for it. That's true, Archer does have a really good cross-up.
And just
That
armors
armor
through his Oki again.
It's hard for me to tell whether it armors or not, honestly. I know
Yeah.
Clown, you talked about that before.
Yeah, so in this game, the hit sparks and sound effects when you hit into armor are the same as when you actually hit the opponent, rather than being the same as on block.
That's a good push block from Dizz.
So confirming that
Yeah.
you hit whether you
Didn't get
actually hit the
downscale.
opponent.
unfortunately,
missed
drops the
super
super
altogether
entirely.
too.
Yeah,
That happens
but like-
a lot. It's a very tricky timing.
it does.
I was saying at the beginning though, unfortunately in the position where Archer can kind of just stick in bow mode, no matter how quote-unquote
Yeah.
bad bow mode might
Yeah,
be.
one of the matchups that Bobo's actually good in. I'll be honest. It
Definitely
Bow mode has its
something.
uses.
has its
But-
uses.
It does, and that's
I will
an
admit,
example.
I'm biased against bow mode because I play Saber, who can Avalon.
We're all biased against bow mode. You can't RG, you can't.
Yeah,
you
not
can't
every
can't throw. You can't even throw.
throw. Yeah, that sucks.
That's ridiculous.
I do think bow mode is definitely less good in general, but I think it still has its
It does have it. Yeah, it does. It does, definitely.
Like,
Like-
certain matchups like this, maybe against like Salter characters that you can just efficiently keep out, it definitely has its uses.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is there's a lot of characters that are not that easy to keep out in this game.
Yeah.
Because almost everyone's got some form of a projectile. There's sidesteps, like keeping people out is not that easy in this game. That's
And Dizz just keeping up this pressure, even though he's dropping
Yeah.
some of his combos.
Yeah.
And Titanium
Wait.
waking up with a DP again, and
I
gets shot by an
will
arrow.
say that while
Or
Dizz
a,
is
sword.
dropping a lot, Dizz is doing a pretty good job of staying safe with those drops rather than getting punished for them. Because sometimes you can tell you're probably dropping a combo and not to overcommit too much. And I think Dizz is doing a good job of that.
Sort of arm
Remember, it's only a drop if you don't get it as a reset. Oh, empty jump throw.
That is
Definitely a
technically
good option.
true, that if you get a reset, it doesn't matter so much that you drop the combo.
That's the only unfortunate thing about that armor Oki is you see that Titanium went for it uses all our meter pretty much, right? So Titanium
Yeah.
went for a throw that didn't have any meter to activate cancel. I generally don't like to even go for throws if I don't have 100.
Yeah, that makes sense. Especially because, like,
That's
well,
sounds
you
good.
don't necessarily always want to do the OS. Also,
Oh, that's
Dizz
it.
makes it
That's 2-0.
2-0. Yeah.
Dizz got the yeah. I just want to say though, that's the first time I see Dizz actually get like the activate combo into unscale. Like that's good
unscale
stuff
is
right there.
hard. That unscale is really hard, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm
That's
just saying that was
harder
good stuff. I'm just saying that's good
That was
stuff
good,
on
yes.
Dizz for him.
Yeah.
You know, like staying
Yeah,
persistent
that's why
at the
I
combo
gotta
and
give
getting
shout
it.
outs to Dizz. That combo is hard, and Dizz got it. So.
Yeah, one thing I like to touch up about where you're talking about not being able to activate cancel the grab. Normally, not having with all the armor you have, they couldn't really punish you, but there's definitely quite a few characters, Xanther for example, if they just jump your grab, yeah, if they just get a grab that lets them combo, multi-hits and your armor's gone.
I mean, keep in mind, if you jump the grab, you can also fast fall with everyone.
You can
So-
pass roll, yeah.
That's true.
Coma, Sparrow, I'm going to steal you because I'm going to do winners finals, and then I'll come commentators.
Alright.
Okay. So Coma and Sparrow are in winner's side. Here we are. I gotta sign in. Google. contributed 50 cents to the prize pool.
Nice.
Yeah, I figured might as well do that. So we got Sparrow versus Coma. This is gonna be a set. So, for those who don't know, Sparrow plays, Zero Lancer, and Coma plays, Kirei. So, what I'm guessing we're gonna see is Sparrow's going to go for trying to get rid of all of Coma's meter, and Coma's also probably gonna go for trying to get rid of Sparrow's meter while keeping some. I don't know if Coma is going to just go for the unscale every time, because you can make an argument for it, because to an extent, when playing against Zero Lancer, meter is sort of use it or lose it, because if you get hit by Zero Lancer, you're probably losing all of your meter. So I think a strong case could be made for just spending your meter on him. Sparrow's really good. I wouldn't bet on that. I wouldn't count on that. Coma's also really good. This is gonna be a set. This is gonna be a set to watch. Like, keep in mind, Titanium and Dizz were both on loser's side. Like, and both of them are fantastic players. Titanium with his Rider and his Laceret, though we've been seeing more Laceret lately. I get it. I think Laceret's a better character for Titanium.
All right, we're back.
We're doing first to
Hey,
three.
Titanium.
The first to three.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just pop in and remind
3
them.
out of 5.
All right, just made sure that they are aware as well.
Yep.
All right, perfect. So yeah, so Sparrow actually took our last event. He mentioned to me that this was one of the first events he's taken. At least like one of the first events where like everyone was worried about
one of
was
the first
competing.
events that Coma didn't take.
Yeah, that's true. Although Coma has been missing for quite a while now.
That's true.
But Coma, I know, has told me many times that he does not like the character. He does not like this matchup.
Zero Lancer?
Yeah, he does not like Zero Lancer.
Yeah,
he
it makes
really-
sense. Zero Lancer does a ton of meter damage, and sort of puts Kirei in a use it or lose it situation.
Yeah, and I think that what's it called? You know how Coma plays. He doesn't really want to burn through a lot of his meter if he doesn't have to. And
Against
so
Zero
knowing that
Lancer, I'd say burn it.
exactly, he has to. It's every combo is all on the line.
See, like, right here, all of a
Oh,
sudden-
although missed it, unfortunately.
So what happened was Sparrow launched Coma there, and because of that launch, I think it was with 2C, air counter hit JC. This is gonna be big.
Yeah, unfortunately, doesn't have the meter to do anything other than RG, and RG isn't worth it there.
Yeah, that's true. I really like how
Nice
Sparrow
job
is
baiting
using,
that.
mixing it up with those dives. So Zero Lancer's dives, JC to 6C is forward, JC to 6B is straight down, and JC to 6A is backwards. I think. I might have gotten A and C mixed up.
No, yeah, but the point is access to all three. And
Yeah.
the awkward thing about it is you're a lot more plus if you don't hit the kick than if you do. So you're often incentivized to do the one that goes straight downwards.
Oh.
Be like,
Oh, because you might be more plus from the previous attack.
exactly.
than-
Like almost
than you
all
would
of
be from-
all
makes
of Zero Lancer's aerials and like just moves and his 6C have large block stuff. So he's actually almost always better off.
I did not know that.
advantage-wise to just
I
win,
thought
yeah.
the main reason why Sparrow likes to whiff on purpose was to try to get the opponent to whiff their attempt to punish. and
No,
then get punished.
in fact, most characters, including Kirei, I believe, have fast enough jabs that they can true punish if he dive kicks and hits them.
Oh wow, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a
so-
really important like knowledge check for a lot of the cast.
Okay.
Now,
So that's what
I will remind us that Coma has to be careful because Zero Lancer, for some reason, all of his Rekkas are whiff cancelable and they direction correct at each step.
Yeah, they're really good.
So you
Actually,
got-
Saber's Rekkas are also whiff cancelable, and they also sidestep correct.
That's fair. Although his go forward a lot more and cover sidestep, like with their sweeping one 646.
Saber's first hit covers sidestep pretty well,
Yeah,
as well as the B version of second hit.
Yeah. The point is just he has a lot of Rekkas that are very important, and also
Yeah.
he can whiff cancel his 6C as well.
Also, it's worth noting that Coma used to main Saber, so Coma will be fairly careful about Rekka mostly.
I actually didn't know that Coma had experience with Saber.
Yeah, long time ago, but yeah. Coma dropped Saber for Gilgamesh and then dropped Gilgamesh for Kirei.
I don't know if Coma has been missing some of these combos or some of these Oki situations. Because he's been not throwing sword daggers in Oki when I thought he would.
Well, if you look at that, I mean, Coma's only got 2 black keys left.
Well, now he does, but like I think before he had quite a bit.
Like, look, he's out of them now. So I think it might have been intentional, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, Kirei only gets 10 of them. He's not Rin.
Yeah.
Rin gets 20 of gems for this.
Now, almost certainly not enough. Can't do enough damage in this time frame.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no way.
I do wonder if activate pausing the timer would be nicer. I know some games do. I know some games have mechanics like that. We do get into a lot of checkmate situations in this game because like getting enough damage in 10 seconds is often like too hard.
Yeah, that's true. I think it would help with potential checkmates. Granted, you know, I actually think that would be a welcome change.
Yeah. It's one of the things that can be considered.
I also think a change I'd like to see is winning a round while activated make you start the next round with no meter instead of getting to keep whatever's left in the activate.
Yeah, I'm interested about that opinion because I think it's a little bit more interesting to sort of
it would make unscale a little bit more costly.
Oh, you're saying like if the unscale, like yeah, it doesn't take you to 0. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. I don't mind that because it like adds a little bit of interesting tech to the game, and so combos can be more varied.
Yeah, I mean the flip side is you can of course activate to extend and just do a little bit, just enough to kill and get to keep your meter rather than using a super. But I do think that it does make unscale stronger than it necessarily debatably needs to be. I think it's fine either way, but I do think that would be a change that might be welcome.
Yeah. Oh, does not confirm, but get the round anyways.
Yeah. So
we're seeing Coma. Yeah, go ahead.
646 having that guard point and going through the projectile. It's really good.
It really, really is. And I was gonna say, Coma has been using so many black keys in these games in this matchup. I wonder if he feels like he needs a good projectile to deal with Zero Lancer's range.
I think that's part of the picture. Another thing I think was interesting is I think Sparrow picked probably what is, I'd say, the optimal staging in this matchup.
Yeah, I agree. Because as I was saying in that earlier set we were watching, Kirei definitely makes use of walls. Oh, okay, nice. It almost looked like that was gonna whiff on the dead axis, but that burst did not save him.
Yeah.
I think if you burst in reaction to their into their super, you can stay above it for long enough. But not if you do it predictively.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it depends on how high you are up when you...
Exactly, yeah.
There's a lot of supers you gotta be careful trying to burst. I know a lot of... There was a clip I've seen where someone tried to burst Wind Loop, and they burst when Saber did the super, and their burst traded with the super.
Nice job taking that second game. Alright, so we're up 1-1. We are at 1-1.
Yep. So I wonder where Coma's gonna choose. What kind of stage Coma's gonna choose.
Yeah, I don't know, because, like, I get this stage for the walls, but I actually don't know if a bigger stage would...
that good, and Zero Lancer can... Kirei only gets 10 projectiles. I don't think a big stage is a good choice here.
Although it looks like he's hovering over some... Okay, no, okay. Yeah, stick to a smaller stage. Small stage, normal walls. I respect this choice.
I think walls matter more than size in this matchup, but at the same time, I mean, the fact of the matter is while Kirei has projectiles, he only gets 10 of them.
That's true.
And if you're actually trying to zone, that's nothing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Especially since, like, unlike Rin, his only projectiles are black keys.
Get that air counter hit. That was really fortunate for him, but only turned into 2.3. And that's that side correct. Oh, nice reflect guard.
I'm surprised there wasn't. So after that reflect guard, what I would have liked to see is I would have liked to see Sparrow confirm into something.
It would have been nice. The issue is,
It's hard, but
It
at
is-
the same
yeah.
time, the way burst in this game works is, as you just saw, there is a super freeze before the burst ends.
yeah.
So if you had already pressed reflect, you can confirm it. Easier said than done, but you can.
Yes.
So,
It's definitely something that like he can look into training mode and like.
yeah, you
test
would
out.
definitely need to practice that, though, to be fair. And,
Right. Seeing more of these black keys for zoning, playing a bit slower, waiting.
so one of the things I'd like to see Coma do is be a little more careful with his burst, because while he's gotten away with them, if Sparrow makes some adjustments, he might not.
By the way, I want to point out that Sparrow's been making use of a lot of parry on wake up. It has 4 frames at startup, so it loses to meaties and it loses to all projectiles. So I think it might not work against a lot of Kirei's pressure the way Sparrow wants it to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice
Not
job
to
with that.
mention, Zero Lancer's 214C is also very punishable if you call it out. Like, I mean, it's definitely one of those things you gotta be careful with, but so is, 623C on Wake Up.
Interesting. He used that activate to just see his opponent's action and then react.
Yeah, that's a very common use of Activate. Because Activate does have that freeze frame, or that super flash.
Yeah,
So it
it's
can be
really,
used
really
as a block
important.
button. Yeah.
To be honest, I do feel sometimes that certain characters, if they have tools that can like frame 1 be cancelled into activate, like certain specials, that's actually worth it to not get the knockaway effect, and then react to their positioning and what they're doing.
Yeah, there is a universal way to do it, actually, but it's not frame 1, it's frame 4.
Would that be with throw? Yeah.
Yeah, so you do throw OS, but you whiff the throw on purpose.
Yeah, it's the issue is mostly that like it makes it hard for meaties, but I suppose so does DP into it.
The main reason you would do this, at least the main way I experimented with this, was during some pressure strings. There's some nonsense you can do, especially if your opponent doesn't have enough meter to RG, or you happen to be playing against Arthur who likes to throw up arrows during pressure.
Yeah.
Or Kirei likes to throw up black keys during pressure. What you do is you throw OS and you whip on purpose, and then you do Avalon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Nice
definitely-
reaction to getting hit.
Yeah, that was a really good reaction.
Really, really quickly got out of that situation.
Yeah.
I should be able to take it with this combo. Take it to game 4. Ooh, not the kind of whiff you need to see right there.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to drop that, especially when it's a game-winning combo. Because, I mean, it's still possible. The Sparrow's going to have to act fast. I agree with that activate. I definitely agree with that activate.
You have to
All
mix
right.
in a throw. Oh, wow. Just tried to call it his button. All right, and gives up.
Yeah. So, that activate was a very good call by Coma.
Yeah,
because
just to get his health
with it-
back.
Yeah, you regain some health during it. You basically force your opponent to come in on a much tighter schedule because of that.
Yeah.
Just to make it stop regaining
I mean,
health.
we could even see, I'm not sure if you're watching the health bar during the pressure, but the gaps in the pressure, his health just like bumped up the amount of chip he had taken.
Yep. So,
But, like that pressure almost
also,
didn't do any
Zero
chip
Lancer
damage.
has really good pressure, but he doesn't have as good mix-up.
He has pretty good. He needs
His mix-up's okay, but I mean his mix-up out of his pressure. Like, I guess he could do 6C into dive kick, or
thing is,
into dive kick whiff into low.
the thing is that's push blockable. I think what's more common is trying to bait his opponent into trying to DP and then like doing his command backdash
But
to.
the thing is, why would you DP when you're?
Well, if they don't,
go in?
if they don't, then I think they're giving him opportunity to what's it called? Just try and throw in some throws because he does have a good combo throw.
That's true. He can combo off his throw, but the thing is that like, I don't know, because I feel like if you're
Wow,
activated,
really
you might as
devastatingly
well
taking that
push
combo.
block. Like I need to look into whether push block costs meter while activated. I don't think it does.
No, it does not. Also,
So you
we
can
better
just-
we better
Oh,
better
yeah, sorry.
flash back to
Sorry.
the present because
Yeah.
Kirei is
sorry about
threatening
that.
to take this. No, it's okay. Seems like the thing Sparrow loves to use his RG out of his Rekka string which I get, but he uses it a bit predictably, so it's like, if he does the wreckage string, you just don't hit any buttons ever. Like, there's never really a reason to.
I feel like a big part of Zero Lancer's game plan revolves around the opponent actually trying to contest.
And nice job, and that actually is going to take our
won.
winners finals.
So Coma's going into grand finals from winner's side, and Sparrow's going to be playing Dizz.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and set that up for them, and then I think I'll be back, and I think we'll probably just stick on comms for the rest of the night.
So for those who don't know what
Wait, it's Dizz in level 5, right? Not
This is level 5 now.
Not
Sorry,
Sparrow and
was I-
Dizz yet. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dizz.
No, sorry. Did I? Yeah, my bad.
So this is Fate Unlimited Codes. This is a fighting game based on Fate Stay Night. It is sort of a hybrid 3D, so it plays like a hybrid of 2D and 3D fighter. So there is a sidestep, and it is useful in neutral, but it doesn't evade stuff like in Soul Calibur. However, the game also has really good jump arcs, as you've probably seen a lot. Fastfall, which is fairly unique, so you don't see that in very many games, as well as a double jump. There is no air block or air dash though, so it's got a very unique ground air balance that you don't really see a lot of. Anyway, so up next we've got Dizz versus Sparrow. Archer versus
No,
Sparrow.
Dizz versus level 5 Chen.
Oh, it is Dizz versus level 5?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought the last one was losing semi.
No, it was Losers Quarters.
Oh, okay,
I
so
made
it
a
is
mistake,
Dizz versus
yeah.
level 5, and then the winner plays Sparrow and loses final. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was wrong. Alright, so we got Shiro versus Archer. We seem to get this matchup a lot on the stream lately. It's a good matchup. I like that matchup. So, Shiro has access to zoning all the time, while Archer's zoning is locked behind being in bow mode for the most part. So, what you're going to see is Dizz is going to have to be careful with the stance changes. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that level 5 is going to have to watch out for. Sword mode JA is a really ambiguous cross-up. Sword mode 214X, one of the versions is an overhead, which Dizz likes to go for a lot. Bow mode 2B is a low, and bow mode JB is an overhead, which, while they aren't really useful for like starting combos, because Chip can't kill, that low and that overhead essentially substitute for a Chip kill. So you might see Dizz go for that if level 5 starts getting really low on health. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. I don't think Dizz is going to go for unlimited blade works, though that would be pretty cool.
Perfect, and they're good to go.
Alright, so what do you think about the Shiro versus Archer matchup?
Oh, I think it's interesting because I think that, in truth, I think the mid-range Sparrow honestly does better in it. Like,
Also, I can tell that level 5 is player 2.
why is that?
I saw the instant super button get binded.
Oh yes. But yeah, no, I think Shiro honestly plays better in a lot of the mid-range just because of his JC and how he does his pressure. But the big thing is Shiro can't punish like a button that pushes you far away but it's pretty minus. But Archer's buttons go so far on their own.
Yeah,
And
I think the main thing about range is that Dizz is going to want to be in when in sword mode and out when in bow mode, while level 5 is going to want the opposite, or to go for a bit more of a mid-range to make it so that Dizz has to try to commit to the wrong mode. Also, oh my gosh.
oh, what an unfortunate whiff.
That was an unfortunate drop.
I don't know if
That
this was
so
a result of these walls. I think these
Yeah,
walls
these
are a bit
walls do
wacky.
behave terribly.
Yeah.
The stages I don't like going to as safe.
No, this is one of the wacky stages, as we say.
Yeah, so as you saw right there, that angle was not a right angle.
Yeah. Also, public service announcement. The low version of Shiro's command dash is plus. Be very careful hitting buttons out of it, because we've seen level 5 get a lot out of that today.
Yeah. Yeah, that is plus. The other thing about Shiro's command dashes is that when Shiro does it, Shiro is actually committing to a specific version of it.
Yeah, right
rather
at the
than
start.
having an empty command dash that
He
then
can
has
cancel.
follow-up.
Yeah.
So,
Nice job.
oh, yeah, that was a
Yeah,
really
low
good counter.
profile is right under him.
So while
All right.
Archer can recall the sword, he can't do that in hit stun.
Yes. Although
God,
it
he's
can
very
it can frequently happen that he recalls, then gets hit, then his sword's hit.
Yeah, as long as he's recalled them before he gets put in hit stun, it will work, but he can't do it during hit stun. He's not Sakura.
Yes.
Oh, Titanium knew exactly what I was talking
Oh
about.
yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna detonate this special during hit stun. Anyway, level 5
Yeah,
takes
very
it very
quickly.
convincingly.
Now, we are not in a winner's match, so this is still a first to 2.
Yeah, that's right. In losers semifinals,
Or-
even though it is top 4, it is 2 out of 3 instead of 3 out of 5. I wonder what stage Dizz is gonna pick.
Ooh, feeling it out.
I
Alright, goes-
honestly think maybe Einstein Castle.
Yeah, I get what you're going for. I like Einsburn a lot, actually, but this is a bigger stage, so he clearly
This
wanted
is
some more
a
space.
little bigger, but I like Einstein Castle for this matchup a little better as Archer because it's got a long and a short axis. This stage is a perfect square, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, do you think that Archer is able to take advantage of those more skewed dimensions?
I think
Nice job.
so.
Yeah.
Because
that-
Archer will want to be on a short axis while in blade mode and on a long one while in...
Yeah.
Yeah, granted, neither character has, like, amazing sidesteps, so...
Yeah.
It's not like either character is Saber or Rider.
Yeah, having the quality of your sidestep can really change a lot of these matchups. As
Yeah.
I experienced switching from Rider to Lei.
Oh, just drop the unskill. It's hard.
Yeah.
but
Now
yeah.
this is this could be a huge combo. Okay, I was gonna say if he goes for the unskill, that combo could have killed potentially.
It could have. Gets caught trying to do something. Still, this meter situation is still pretty good, so... That reflect guard!
Yeah, really early call out.
I would have liked to see a combo off of it, but... I mean, still, I gotta say, level 5 is always on fire with this reflect guard.
Oh, for sure. And
Like-
now, unfortunately, I was gonna say, unfortunately, we're gonna see a very big response to that, but
Like, I think level 5 is probably the best player I've ever seen at reflect guarding.
he's really consistent at them.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say is that he gets baited into it a bit.
Like,
There's a lot of
right
times that you can
there,
leave a...
his timing was a little bit off. I think Dizz intentionally changed the timing of the air tech double jump into dive kick.
We're gonna see a burst. You pretty much have to,
Yeah,
or not. Okay. Confident that the unscale was not coming. I almost.
there's a timing you can burst it actually.
Oh, that's true. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, this is. Oh, yeah, that's the round. That's the round.
Will he be able to
Yes,
get
it is.
the,
Nice
the arrow?
Even if it wasn't for 9 lives, like Shiro during his 300 meter activate regains health extremely fast.
Yeah.
And also 9
All
lives.
right, and also 9 lives. All
9
right,
lives
all
good
right.
work. Showing off that Heaven's Feel spoilers. I need to see that movie. I need to see the third movie.
Oh, yes.
I'm probably just gonna import it on Blu-ray. The US version still hasn't been in that. I like having dual audio, so I have the option. But
Yeah.
I do
Once
generally
again,
prefer-
we'll not get into it too much right now.
Right.
No, it's all right. Because to be honest, we've got a dangerous situation on our hands. 'Cause-
Good burst. So when you burst in this game, you generally want your opponent to be in the air, specifically so that you put the opponent in air counter hit, but also because that way they can't reflect your burst will hit them, etc. There's a lot of reasons you want to do it that way.
Oh, both air counter hits, so unfortunately, so didn't actually get a payoff of that.
You see that sometimes. I think you'll also see that in Melty sometimes. Like the air trade. Sometimes the air trade actually works out favorably for one of the players, even in spite of that. Where like one of the players attacks hits the opponent upward, so they bounce on the ground later. Oh, just barely missed the unscale.
Yeah, but Cav had to sit here now, which is the
Oh, are we gonna
unfortunate
see the?
thing.
Oh, nope, not the emulator glitch. Oh no, the emulator glitch did happen.
Okay, interesting, just holds it. Oh, holds it so well!
Yeah, so
Maybe drop it.
look
Oh.
at how fast level 5's health is regenerating too. It's way faster because
Yeah, I mean, he's probably not gonna die this combo. It has to be unscaled if he's gonna die. Although,
Nope.
that's
so
it, the
way
timeout,
unskill works
that's
is you need the
timeout, yeah.
oh, good arrow. Good arrow. So
Yeah,
it's 1-1.
Shiro was just locked down at that point. He couldn't
Yeah.
really do anything.
So you need the attack to hit. You need the attack in question to hit after the super flash, but before the super actually hits. Which the reason why Riders unscale is frame 1 is because that move only stays out because of a glitch or something weird.
Yeah, it's I actually will tell you right now what it is. If you hit during the first frame from an attack, then you add your hit leg to hit stun.
Oh.
Yeah, it's because you cancel it before you enter.
Flag, the attack stays out essentially.
Yeah, so yeah, like your character doesn't enter hit lag because you enter it on the second frame. But your opponent does enter hit lag, so you just get to cancel.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's wild. So basically, because of that, the 2C hitbox stays out. Anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
Archer's unscaled just uses arrows and works more like the traditional
Not
one.
so fancy, yeah.
It's not frame 1. It's pretty tight still, but it's not frame 1. Archer's is relatively tight because his arrows are faster than a lot of characters' projectiles. But it's not frame 1. Shiro has like 5 different unscales. I think Archer's got a couple ways.
Yeah, we were talking about how Shiro could do double unscale combos earlier. Yeah, really.
You don't really see him a lot, but
Yeah, interesting choice.
Is styling?
I don't know. He's not up enough to. I think he was maybe trying to do a combo extension and just he also had full meter.
For a combo extension. It is an option, especially since it has a separate cooldown from Reflect, which might have been why he did it.
Oh, not enough, just barely. All right.
Not enough.
Really matters.
Any hit.
Yeah, I think just. Oh, I was gonna say just try and zone like as Shiro, but. Bro, yeah.
I would have liked to see Dizz
Oh,
go for that worked. Earlier I was gonna say, I would like to see Dizz go for a neutral activate specifically to regain health.
I feel that, yeah. Oh, this could. Okay, I was gonna say that could still combo if he's got in quick enough.
Yep. Speaking of combos.
Yeah, this should. Oh. It's unfortunate. I actually really struggle with that timing for like Shiro's combo.
Yeah, I don't know how to play Shiro that well. I only really know how to play the characters I actually lab much.
Yeah. Yeah. This really hits buttons quickly after it's like a dropped combo. He does not like to go into defense mode. Ooh, and unfortunately whiffs it because he hit.
Yeah. So you can't throw people while they're in hit or block stun in this game.
Oh gosh, a nice attempt from Dizz, but doesn't take it, and unfortunately waits
that was
meter.
Really good setup by level 5 there.
Let's be thankful that you have to do a hit before the super out of your RG. Otherwise, there would be no RGing it at all.
Oh yeah, because you can't RG supers.
Yeah, so he's doing the RG into the kick follow-up, which I think is the B version. And then he does the super.
Yeah, because the RGB is universally special cancelable, so.
Alright, I respect the option. Just wanted to get out of that Oki situation. Ooh, that knee has whiffed a lot today, and it's really been costing him.
Speaking of silly stuff after RG, do you know how Caster's RGC works?
RGC? No, but why don't we talk about between...
I'll explain it between.
Yeah, I'm very happy to hear about it, though.
Anyway, so level 5 is going for zoning, despite being slightly down on health, but there's more than enough time, so I think it's...
Yeah, and every time this interaction happens, we see Dizz getting hit, so I don't think he wants to keep doing it.
Yeah, I think Dizz needs to... I think if you detect that your opponent's going for zoning, you should be in bow mode, because you have a really fast projectile you can use. Or you gotta get it.
Alright, now one combo could determine this from either side.
Yep.
Oh, gotten dual air counter hit. Alright, this should take it.
This should kill.
Oh no, he got burst though. Oh, not enough. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, just wake up to do it. I think we talked about this. I think that off of hard knockdown. Ooh, yeah, that's it. Nice job, Dizz. Came back.
Yep. So, what about hard knockdown?
I was just gonna say that off of hard knockdown, I think that Shiro should be able to checkmate into his unblockable super.
Okay.
Versus Archer,
That doesn't really do it.
because Archer does not have a reversal that's invincible. He only has backdash.
Oh, if the opponent's really low on health, yeah. But
Yeah.
the thing is, the unblockable super, if you don't try to block it, you only take 600 damage.
Yeah, but 600 is not nothing. Like, it can be used for
Yeah,
checkmate
that's
scenarios.
But there's another way Shiro can do a checkmate and get the 2300 actually. By doing
Okay.
an unblockable setup with it, by making the opponent enter block stun and then have to block some sort of projectile and then doing it so that they are in block stun from the projectile when they get hit
We
by
know
it.
if he has a projectile that has enough
421, 421, 421A.
421A, that's his forward
Up
shot,
arrow.
right? Up
It's
arrow.
up
Oh
arrow.
yeah, but up arrow it's not gapless, it's like hard.
No. What you do is you do something into up arrow, activate, and then you like pressure them until up arrow will land, and you do it.
I'm gonna go set up the next match, but we'll
Yeah.
keep talking about this before because I have some more questions.
Okay. So yeah, so losers finals. So losers finals will be Sparrow versus Dizz. This is gonna be a good set. Dizz and level 5 are really putting in work. Both of those players are so good. But anyway, Sparrow's also really good. So we saw Sparrow versus Dizz earlier today, I think. Or no, wait, I think I missed it. Anyway, Sparrow's probably going to be going
Sparrow
for...
and Dizz did play earlier in the winter semi,
Oh, they
so this
did?
is double
Okay.
jeopardy.
Okay.
Sparrow took a 2-0.
Okay. I'm curious to see what adjustments, if any, Dizz will have made since then for it. I do think Zero Lancer versus Archer is fairly favorable for Zero Lancer, but I don't think it's like Gilgamesh versus Bazette or something.
Alright, while it's down, I'm going to take this opportunity to just plug ourselves. Just remind everyone you can stay connected with Toronto Top Tiers. Following us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and YouTube. You can also go to info.toronto.toptiers.com for all the information in one place. And with that said, I think we're ready to go into our matches, so I'll leave it back to you, Clyde.
Okay, so we're going to be seeing Zero Lancer versus Archer. This is a really interesting matchup.
All right, so we're gonna get into it. Before we get past it, I just want to roll back and talk about what we were talking about.
Okay, so the thing about Caster's RGC is the way it works is that follow-up costs 50 meter instead of 30 meter. But instead of doing 50 meter damage, it does 200 meter damage.
Yes, I do remember that part, actually. That is interesting and very wacky. I was more referring to, do we know whether Shiro can actually do that combo into unblockable?
That set up into an unblockable? Yeah.
Okay, so it is true. You can do a true block string pressure into it.
There might be a little gap between normals or something here and there, but there does come a point where it does become a true block string into it, yes.
Okay, that's pretty neat.
Anyway, there goes Business Meter. I respect it. I respect the choice to just take the hard knockdown.
Yeah, he wants it really quickly, and like...
There is a combo you can do off of it to do half their health and get the hard knockdown, but this is perfectly fine.
Oh, and that side,
Like,
that
this is a
direction
three-fledged
correcting.
hard knockdown, opponent has no meter to spend. Like, it's still really good. So, I don't disagree with the decision. Also, we just saw the
Yeah, the
sword
call
was called
back.
but then Archer got hit, but the sword was still on its way back. It's just Archer can't call them back while he's in hit stun, because he's not Sakura.
Yes.
Archer is the bone of his sword.
Oh, no wake up DP. I was a little surprised there. It felt like the obvious choice.
I think Wake Up 2C is a good choice too, though, because Dizz likes to go in the air during okay.
I agree, but because Dizz had already thrown his swords, it just felt like I think that he could have true punished regardless of whether Dizz called them back or not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I also mentioned it because Sparrow used to be a big wake-up DP boy and has since abandoned the cause.
Oh, Sparrow definitely likes to do that in the past. I mean, he still does. He just doesn't do it as much as he used to.
Yeah, so we see that's what we were talking about earlier, where him doing JC into the dive kick whiff is actually like plus
More
from a
plus.
really high aerial.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that. That's pretty cool. I've seen him do JC physics A to bait the opponent into trying to punish and whipping with their punish.
Ooh, unfortunately missed that, but managed to confirm it in the end.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, and we are once again in a 3 out of 5, so being up
Yeah.
a game matters, but we are far from over. Actually, I think more important than anything is that stage we just played on was what I
Gone.
would have. Well, it's something
Oh,
I
you
would
would
have
have expected
considered.
Dizz to pick it.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if he's
Oh,
gonna
Dizz
try and
can
avoid
still
it,
pick
or
it. You
he
can
can.
pick a squid you previously lost
Yes,
on, not one you previously won on.
I'm aware. I'm just saying that it's interesting to see that because I'm not sure if Dizz is going to feel comfortable picking it, or if he's going to.
The thing is, Archer can contest Zero Lancer. It's not like he only gets 10 black keys.
Yes, and once again, that parry coming into big play.
Yeah, that parry is really good.
It super matters in so many of these
I do
matchups.
think that if people practice, lab it out a little more, that Sparrow might not be able to get away with it as much, but it's still very good.
You mean the parry? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a matter of labbing. I think it's a matter of just
Well,
like
there-
people want to hit
there's-
buttons.
Yeah, I mean, there's spots where it's pretty likely that Sparrow's gonna do it, though.
I guess, but all of those spots, if you just are always respecting them, like my big
true.
issue, what we just saw there, my issue is that Dizz, once again, he loves to, if he misses a combo, he'll try and reset it always, instead of just saying, hey, I can't meaty here, is it worth it?
Yeah, that's true. Dizz definitely often overextends when dropping a combo, and I think part of that is that Dizz is not realizing that the combo is getting dropped some of these times.
Yeah, or he's just trying to react before, like, the opponent can. Like, I know
Yeah.
he doesn't want his opponent to, like,
It
get
does make
advantage.
sense, but you do need to be careful about it. I do agree with you on that. 'Cause,
Okay, it looks like taking more of a zoning playstyle, not in a rush. The fact that he did 646 raw means that we might see it again. He might just try and deflect through
So
Archer's
one of the
tools.
things I'd like to see is if Dizz goes into bow mode, I would like to see more up arrows. I'd also like to see more forensic. Oh my god.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Alright. Oh, if he got the unskill, that would have killed too. It's alright though. It's not an easy unskill.
No, it really,
For
really
those who
is
don't
not.
know how that works, Archer actually has to jump cancel his 2C on hits while in bow mode, and then cancel the startup of that jump into crouch to do another 2C.
Nice
Anyway,
job off
there's
the
the
activate combo. Managed to take the second game. Dizz on a back foot. Really needs to figure out his game plan. I don't know where we're headed because
Airs maybe?
I think stairs would have been my choice earlier, but because he lost on basement, he might not be eager to go to another small stage. He might want to try something different.
Going for the opposite approach?
That's true. It's very different. If he wants to go to the zoning playstyle, I just think that Zero Lancer is such a good runaway character. It's just hard to zone.
I do think Archer can zone him though. Like I do think Archer's arrows are enough of an option, especially with Archer's up arrows.
Yeah.
I definitely would like to see more up arrows when in bow mode.
So we're sitting here for a minute. Okay. I was gonna say I was hesitant if I should go check in, but no. I think just taking a breather and stairs. Okay, so we are going to the small
Yeah.
stage.
That is a way to do it. That is one of the solid options for it. So
Yes. Home of Assassin, but really my Lasert's home. I'll go there every chance I get.
even against Zerker?
To be honest,
Consider
probably
all
yeah. To be honest, probably yeah. I'm not really zoning those characters by the way my range works. But again, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I think Stairs is a good choice. I think Dizz's ideas of going for either average or small might be best here. Like, you definitely don't want to go to church entrance. Anyway,
Goes
combo,
for big damage.
So that fastball loop is actually pretty hard.
It really is, yeah. Especially off of a throw. Like he's not gonna get the full combo anyways.
Yeah, that's true. Because throws don't lead to full combos for anyone not named Assassin.
All right, so now we're seeing that DP on wake up again, and just not enough to get the kill off of it. If you could have activated, that would have been the round.
Speaking of the possible kill,
nice job with that.
Sneaky low.
Yeah, managed to slip it in. I know Coma is not a big fan of Archer's lows. He thinks that 2B being reactable into DP and there being no true block pressure out of it.
I think Coma's ideas on what reactions are possible are a little
Yes, we're sometimes we're in a little bit of different world. Now I don't like that parry. I'll say that forthright. Sparrow, when you watch this back, be a bit careful with that one.
Yeah. Now Coma's got a very fast reaction speed, so it makes sense that he'd think a lot of things are reactable that aren't reactable for everyone.
Now once again, we're seeing Dizz never willing to take a dropped combo. He just, like, the moment he drops it, he tries to start a new one. I think we saw a low profile there taking effect.
I think Dizz does need to be careful about that. Because Sparrow is getting punished off of a lot.
This could kill if he... Okay, I was gonna say if he extends it fully.
Yeah, if he didn't drop it, that would have killed. This should kill.
The thing is, he doesn't have enough... Okay, good. I was like, he has to kill with the hits.
Sparrow's on set point now, so...
Yes, he is. And if he doesn't, he will still have stage counter pick, which will mean a lot. Yeah, these parries have been a bit eager.
I expect Dizz wins this one. Sparrow is going straight to church entrance. Anyway.
Yeah, it is. Okay, nice. Oh, this corner combo could matter a lot. He needs to go for the unscale, I think.
Yeah, if he did the unscale, I think he might have been able to kill with it even.
I don't think he would have killed, but he would have sure as heck done a lot. Yeah, you have to watch out for that second hit every time. You can usually option select for the second hit, because the punish window of the first hit not cancelled is actually quite large.
Oh my gosh, the trade just worked out favorably for Zero Lancer there. Got hit by the sword, but still recovered faster than Archer. I would like...
Alright. Oh, okay. The good thing had that meter.
I mean, he had to.
Now we're seeing, this is exactly what I was saying. It is up to Zero Lancer to just keep running, and then he finds his hit, and that is it. A very strong trio.
Coma and Grand Final.
Nice job for both of them. So I will go set that up, and then I'll be right back.
Yes, Coma, I know you've reacted, but your reaction speed is faster than most people's. That's what I was saying. So, Zero Lancer versus Kirei we're going to be seeing again. Coma's made some solid adjustments in the previous set. What I think Sparrow's going to go for is just going to try to keep Coma having no meter whatsoever.
Holy shit, SPK ball pit with 100. No, thanks, bro. Just for the match, Reno. I had to.
Oh, dang. 100? Dang, this is all of a sudden a really high rolling tournament.
Yeah, this got serious real fast. This went from 0 to 100, literally 1 second.
Oh, I thought it was at 30.
No, we're at 132 now.
Yeah, but yeah, this is still a big deal though. Like now all of a sudden, first gets like, I want to say, what's the payout at 130?
So the way we do things at Stun City is that under 25 is top 1, 25 to 50 is top 2, and then above 50 is top 3.
Sounds like Dizz gets some money this way. Good going.
Indeed. And it's gonna be 70-20-10.
Okay. So the winner gets $60 more than the opponent of this set. This is a pretty high stakes match. So Sparrow's got to win 2 sets here. So it's not going to be easy.
Okay, so we have to have a short conversation before we go into Grands. because there has been an update that none of us were expecting.
$100 in the pot. Yeah,
yeah,
Safety
yeah.
Man already mentioned it.
Notice. Yeah. So thank you. I'm not sure you thanked for the hookup. One of the members of another community with Sparrow, trying to support our scene. We very much do appreciate it.
Oh, Spectral versus Generation?
It's not Spectral. I think he's his real life friend who's in Soul Calibur with him. But this is
Sparrow plays Soul Calibur?
Sparrow does, yeah. But this is suddenly a very interesting grand finals.
Yeah, all of a sudden, there's now $60 on the at stake. Because the winner gets like 65 more than the loser of this bet.
Yeah, so I am going to go tell them they're good to start, and we'll see how things go.
Yeah,
you might tell. Well, I mean, there's no point saying not mentioning it because Coma already knows. But I think if you tell oh, okay, Sparrow knows too. I'm like, if you tell Sparrow, he might be like, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, they're well aware.
Sparrow just played a 3 out of 5 set. I think Sparrow knows that it's 3 out of 5.
I was more referring to as like, okay, we're just playing grand finals. Like, wait, we're playing grand finals for $60+.
Oh,
don't want to make him increase the nerves. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's more pressure now. So that's like 5 times. No, that's 6 times what I've ever won in a tournament. My highest winnings in a Fate UC tournament was $11 for taking 3rd at Moonlit. So yeah, the winner is going to be walking home with a fairly good amount of money.
All right. So, in the other chat, I was told that a whale came in and put money down for their waifu Diermood. So they just see it as a gacha pull, is what I was told.
Wait, Diermood is a 4-star and a 3-star, the 2 versions. How would you whale for Diermood?
I think it's a 5-star in Fate Unlimited Codes, the real gacha game. But with that, suddenly along the line, I think that we're going to have to see how this goes. I mean, we saw him putting up a good fight. It was 3-1, but definitely could have gone either way in winner's side.
Oh yeah, it was very intense.
And now we're seeing Sparrow playing a lot more passively, sort of being willing to wait
I
and
agree
say
with it, you know? Make
do too.
Coma spend those black keys. He's only got 10 of them. Make him use all of them.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I thought that was a bit too early. I thought he wouldn't get it, but...
Because he had enough meter to do another thing into it and be able to guaranteed confirm it.
Ooh, just not enough. If he canceled into it earlier, I think he could have taken the...
Well, what it was that was actually a drop right there. Anyway, good wake up. So, Zero Lancer 646 has a guard point, which is really good. Especially because it doesn't cost meter. I do not agree with that 63C by Coma.
Yeah, it was a bit eager. And then once again, really good call though with these 236As
I would
from
like to see an activate there instead of a reflect. Because activate makes it easier to confirm and also lets you as Zero Lancer kill your opponent's meter. Not that Coma's got a lot of meter to work with to begin with. He doesn't, but still.
Okay, that was a dangerous 623. In fact, if we see another one, it could very easily get baited, so you have to be careful here.
Honestly, I'm surprised Coma got away with that 63C.
Wow, waking up into his own button, not really scared of any meaties here.
So, is that kick Curie does? Is that a low?
Yes, that kick is a low, and it's a low profile.
That shin kick is a low profile?
It's a, yeah, where his 2B. Oh, sorry, that one. No, the shin kick is not a low profile, but it is a low. It's also, I'm trying to remember which ones are which, but I think the shin kick is extremely minus on block. It has almost no block stun.
But what is it a special or is it a?
Yeah, it's part of his Rekka string.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay, so it's very minutes too.
Yeah, so the way his Rekka string works, his A is very plus on block, his C is a low that combo starts, but it's very negative on block, and his B is kind of like in between.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a while, so I forgot how Curie works.
Yeah, actually, calling his B an in between isn't quite right, but for right now, we'll just say that's right enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. It has a little bit of the strengths of both.
Yeah.
Coma going to rooftop. This is Coma's favorite stage. For those who don't know,
Yeah.
Coma likes this stage because it's got this grid pattern, which makes it really easy to tell the range, which is really good for like collabing, especially.
Nice job, able to confirm off of the not air counter hit.
Yeah.
People are getting a lot out of hitting buttons on Wake Up. We have not been seeing a lot of meaties tonight, which is a little surprising. Because I think that meaties are like really important in the matchup versus Zero Lancer.
Yeah, that's true. So Zero Lancer's hard knockdown options are super.
Yeah.
He might have another one, but his main one is Gizir.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't think that's that uncommon. Hard knockdown options are few and far between. It mostly is any move that has a animation of some kind.
Cinematic, yeah.
Yeah, cinematic.
They're not completely few and far between, but there's definitely not like a
Well,
ton of them.
I'll say non-super ones are pretty rare. Like, there's not a lot of them throughout the cast.
Yeah, there's not that many of them. But I do think Zero Lance's super hard knockdown is absolutely worth it because it also kills your opponent's meter.
Yes. Nothing to sneeze at whatsoever. And now we're going to see not a kill, but a kill of meter. Oh, now it will be a kill. All right. Missing that combo ultimately ended up...
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that. If they drop it, you should block the second hit because you know it's coming. So, one thing about that is that I don't believe Zero Lancer's 266B scales, but it doesn't do that much damage to begin with. I think it's like Saber Alter's 266B.
Oh, okay.
Each hit does 1,000.
Okay, I actually didn't know that, but that is interesting.
It might not be 1,000 for Zero Lancer.
I'm pretty sure it scales, but I might be wrong. I do know that I think the minimum damage for the console characters on supers is a lot higher than the minimum damage for non-console character supers.
Yeah, I mean Saber Alter's 236B just doesn't scale. It just always does a flat one.
Yes, and the same like I know Bazette's orb supers are like that.
No, it's like 750. It's a flat 750.
Yeah, it's 750 is what it is. And then his A super is 1,000.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it does scale, but it's still worth it for it's worth it regardless for the meter drain, and especially when you can get multiple in a combo.
Yeah, which you absolutely can with certain setups. I would like to see more.
He might whiff. Okay, I was gonna say.
Nope, he got it.
There's a chance that he went under Kirei, which I was worried about. It's interesting seeing how often Sparrow will jump out of a combo. Yeah, but like Sparrow jumps out when he techs, he often jumps. But if you don't jump after your tech, you're invincible until landing, and I think it is worth it.
Until landing?
Yeah, until you land, until you're actionable. So you're essentially in a hard knock.
A few frames toward the end where you could get hit.
I'm pretty sure
that when you double jump during an air tech, you lose all invincibility on it.
Yes.
So either way, it's still often better to air tech and go all the way to the ground, rather than air tech and always double jump. But I do think air tech double jump is good.
Especially if you double jump, you're very quickly becoming.
No longer invincible.
Well, and also you take a long time to come down, is what I was gonna say. So you ultimately are committing for a long time to be in the air.
Well, what you can do with characters that have air specials or dive kicks, which Zero Lancer does have, is you can do a double jump and immediately do it. So what you would do is Zero Lancer, you would TK it.
Once again at risk. Okay, good.
Sparrow's getting more consistent with that part.
He is.
The part Sparrow's been having trouble with is the fastball live.
Yeah, and to be honest, we might end up seeing some bursts, because I know that Coma has talked about wanting to use burst to dodge that combo whenever he can.
Yeah.
It's just hard because you can often dodge one, but not the second.
But also against Zero Lancer, meter is sort of use it or lose it anyway. So
exactly, yeah.
Well.
And I think that Coma has not been doing any of his unskills so far tonight, but it's definitely a possibility that.
I'd like to see double unskill here if it's possible. I don't remember whether Zero Lancer is one of the characters here can double unskill or not. I'd like to see an unskill there.
Alright, and this should kill because no burst. Oh, okay.
Oh, so what happened there was Sparrow had launched with 2C, Or
Yeah.
2B, not 2C. I think Sparrow should be a little more careful not to launch unnecessarily, because
That's fair, but I mean, it's
sometimes you have to.
in that situation he could have killed even in that with that. It's just it's hard to have that
It's a
awareness
lot
in the
easier
moment.
if he didn't launch though.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely think being careful about when you launch, when you get a hit, is a good skill to have in this game. But admittedly, I mean, a lot of blows trip, so it's not like it's that easy, you know.
Yeah.
And I think
Alright.
that's part of what's going on is that Sparrow was going for a low just in case.
Oh, out of the counter hit gets the throw.
Yeah. This is a very tricky situation.
It super is. I now get the okay. The air counter hit unfortunately doesn't turn into too much. I mean, the thing is that honestly, because Zero Lancer has so many multi hits,
I would
getting
like
an air
to
counter
follow
hit.
up off of that G250.
Yeah, but getting an air counter hit only really matters if you hit with a single hit. So a lot of Zero Lancer's moves don't get huge payout out of air counter hit, or at least not
that's
immediately.
true, because the multi-hit will sort of mess it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, of course we were expecting that burst there. Kirei was losing all that meter otherwise. Ooh, okay. If he did not burst, he could have
If you get hit
comboed.
by Zero Lancer and you can burst, you might as well do it, because you're gonna lose that meter either way.
Alright, this
Oh.
combo should be enough.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, I was gonna say,
quite.
dangerous.
That is,
If we had seen a wake up DP from Zero Lancer, that
no,
would have.
Sparrow didn't have enough meter. 2-3C.
Okay, did he
Not
not have
quite.
enough? Okay,
Sparrow
he
only
looked
had
like he did,
25.
but
No, Sparrow only had 25. He needs 30. But Zero Lancer's got that guard point. Though it is a guard point slash armor, I don't know if you can die through it like with Lathrate or not.
no, you cannot. You don't take any damage. But
Oh.
it's not frame 1 is the issue.
Oh, okay.
All of Zero Lancer's specials that dodge are between frame 5 and 7 of startup.
Except for 6-3C.
Yes, except for his universal DP motion.
Well, some characters don't have any info on it. Some characters
I mean, I guess so, but
it-
like it's still a universal DP motion.
it's
Like
still
it's still
6-3. It's still the move you would expect to have it, yes.
yeah. All right, there we go. The
kill.
upscale. Not a kill, but dang if it wasn't close.
Yeah. That
Need-
unskill is pretty cool, not gonna lie. I remember when Vicky Viper and Beautiful Dude played each other, and whenever they did that unskill, they would mimic Kirei's pose.
So I'm gonna point out, because it's important to say, what just happened on screen and what lost Sparrow the game, that was a true punish to the 2-3-6C. In the I was talking about with Coma earlier, that in corner, Zero Lancer's 2-3-6C is true punishable by most of the cast,
Yeah.
because he doesn't build enough distance.
Yeah.
But
also,
mid-screen, it's pretty
speaking
safe.
of, also, I think Sparrow should have went back to the same stage.
Yeah, this is an interesting choice. I mean, this one.
This stage
I've-
is average with walls that behave. I
Yeah.
would rather go through the stage that's,
The walls look
big or
yeah,
have bad walls.
the walls look bad, but they're actually good on this stage. Yeah.
Yes, because you see all that wreckage? That's actually outside of the boundary.
The box. Yeah.
Yeah. So the walls can be a little tricky to tell, but ultimately the wall still behaves properly on this stage. It's not like Einstein Forest. And as you can see, Kirei's Coma's not really
And
dropping.
this is tournament point.
That's tournament point for Coma.
And getting shit talked point for Sparrow by his friend after the tournament.
That's true. I mean, Sparrow still played very well.
He did, and regardless of what happens, I will say thank you, by the way, for that donation. We do very much appreciate it.
Yeah, like, Coma's not that easy to beat.
All right. Coma's doing a lot better job of
one of the things
putting
I
some
would
meaty
like to
buttons
see from
out.
Sparrow is, so I know I just said be careful about launching, but if you're only getting a single hit out of Gate Dirg anyway, I think you should launch.
Yeah.
Because on an aerial, Dirg is first hit is a hard knockdown, but on a grounded opponent, the first hit of Gate Dirg is not that good.
No. It's a +0, I think, on hit.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Now, okay, I was gonna say, if we got the unskill, that would have killed, but this should kill regardless, because he does not gonna have enough to burst. Oh, okay.
This
yeah.
is be big.
Unfortunately,
no,
a whiff to finish the tournament.
Oh man, if you didn't drop
Sparrow,
that,
I love you. I love you, Sparrow, but it didn't work out today.
Still,
right.
I must say shout out to everyone. Everyone I saw played very well. I did miss the very start of the tournament because I had to eat.
Yeah,
but I
no
think it went
worries.
well.
Yeah, and this was a really fun one. This was a very stacked event. To put it in perspective of how stacked this event was, I went 0-2. Yeah.
That is stacked.
I mean, that's what TOs do, right?
Yeah, that's what TOs do. You know what? I saw that. I could tell there was going to be a big pot, and I didn't want to be rude.
That's not what happened. Titanium
Hey,
went 0-2
Coma.
because this pool is just very stacked.
Hey, Coma, how are you feeling?
Feeling all right. I mean,
You just won like $80.
yeah. Well, I was wondering what the payout was.
Yeah, we're gonna sort that off stream, but yes, you will be getting a nice little chunk of change. But how do you feel about the match? How do you feel about how things went today?
I feel like they were well. I mean, I could have been a little smoother with my confirms and things, but
Yeah.
it's all like, yeah, it's all. I mean, I got the win, but I'm still not really like as
Yeah.
performed, you know.
Yeah, I mean you're coming back to playing online after being local only for quite a while now, right?
Yeah, cause I had like I don't know if y'all watched the street set I had with Ray, but
I was
silky smooth in there, so I was like, that was the set. So
Hey, listen, all it takes is coming out more often. You'll get
That's
silky
true.
smooth here as well.
yeah, that's true. It just takes some practice. But,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all want Sparrow in here too, but
I think you know what? Yeah, because we've got the big numbers. Let's bring Sparrow in as well. I'm gonna steal him away from his friend.
yeah.
Sorry, Sparrow. Just for a minute, I see you're with your friend. We're making you abandon him. But how are you feeling?
I got on the board both times I had to fight Coma. That's a W in my book.
Yeah, that's
That
100%
that's
fair.
a W in every book.
You did very well. Like regardless
did.
of like the end of whatever, like you did well against Dizz. You did well against Coma. I don't know who else you played, but
I think that's
yes,
Maybe.
small brackets. That is
Small
the nature of the
bracket was a
game.
very stacked one. Everyone
Yeah,
in it was really solid.
I fought Dizz and Coma, and that's it.
Hopefully next time your friend decides to give us a surprise big pot bonus at the last second.
I don't know about that, but
I'll be able to take that tournament.
gonna have to
All
call
right.
the writer for that one.
I know. To be
Yeah,
honest,
we just moved Sparrow into the commentary because wanted to do a little interviews. That's all.
yeah. All right. So I think with that, I'm gonna do our sign-off stuff. I don't mind if you all head over to Gen 1 because I'm just gonna be doing my chats. But I'll do sign-offs for the people because everyone in this call has commented at one point tonight. So let's start with that and say thank you to Sparrow, SGF, and Coma. Any shout-outs you want to do for anything? We really appreciate you coming out and spending some time on the mic tonight.
Yeah, that's my boy Ball Pitch just dropping $100 for no reason.
For no reason. No, it's cool.
Oh yeah. Also shout out to Ball Pit for dropping $100.
Shout out to Ball Pit for whaling $100 for his waifu Jeremy.
Okay. You know, the thing about a gacha pull is, I was like, come on, it's not that. And then I remembered, yeah, actually, I've done worse.
Here's how I think of it. Sorry, Sparrow, I'm gonna say this, but here's how I think of it. If there was about a 0.05% chance of Sparrow winning, so it's just like a gacha, you know?
Yeah.
I don't see the
I
difference.
had better odds than that. Come on, give him credit.
You
I go
super
against
did.
people that aren't Coma, yes.
No, you super
Even
did.
against Coma, you played very well.
You did
No,
play well, Sparrow.
You definitely did really well. I just try to cause shit. But anyways, Sparrow, do you want to say anything before I toss you into the abyss?
No, not really. The abyss is where I usually am, so the Xancer will be waiting.
All right, yeet 'em.
All right.
I'll be humming in general as well. But yeah,
Yes,
check out
I'm
the
not-
team more. I strongly recommend trying it out. It's very fun. It's got a very unique movement system where it's sort of like a hybrid of Blaze Blue and Bloody Roar for those who have played those two.
Yeah. All right, Coma, anything you want to say before I yeet you as well?
No, that's what I say. Just you know, people, if you like the game, like we always saying, you know, check it out. Play some Fate, and also, you know, I still need to. I'm gonna get to work on that wiki still. I always say it, but
I have
it's
to
like
work on it too.
but go to work on that wiki. So everybody has all the newcomers, you know, coming in. Y'all have something to look at. So
I like to hear it. All right, I'm gonna toss you, and I'm gonna do the goodbyes and the sign-offs. So thanks for coming out.
Later.
All right, and
All right, just
Safety,
me
you
and
want to
you.
pull some? Yeah,
Just me
just
and
the
you.
two
eh?
of us.
All right.
The OGs. So let's get something up here and let's shout out some communities. All right. As always, this tournament hosted through and with Toronto Top Tiers. If you're interested in anything you've seen tonight or interested in any of the many other games that we have access to, come check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, or YouTube. I am hanging out in the Discord all the time, so definitely come by. We can talk about this game. We can talk about Tekken. We can talk about Street Fighter. Toronto Top Tier is one of the premier communities in the Greater Toronto area for almost every fighting game that you could want to play.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say right now, Titanium in our Discord, probably one of the best lurkers I've ever seen. He's around everywhere, but never posts anything. That's how great
You know,
he is.
you know what? Here's the thing. If somebody mentions Fate, I'm there in a flash.
Okay. So yeah, also be sure to check out the Fate Unlimited Codes Discord. We have both of the links in our chat. Just type in Discord for hours. There
Or
it is.
FUC
and then
for-
FUC for the Fate Discord. We run the Fate tournaments in the Fate Discord, just because it's more centralized. This is a partnership, so we've finally decided to partner with Permafrost Gaming to bring you Stun City. We do this bi-weekly.
Yep.
So we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we
for the next
definitely will,
one.
and we will. If you are interested in trying this game out in a bit more of a casual context, usually on our off weeks we are in the Discord playing casuals.
Yes.
So feel free to join us there, and we'll be happy to get some games in with you and show you around a bit.
All right.
So why don't we talk about what we've got coming up for the week?
Yeah.
These are regular events. So if you're interested, definitely come check us out.
I've adjusted the schedule, so now we have dates as well. So
perfect.
these are actually our next upcoming events.
Okay, so this is our upcoming for this coming week.
Yeah, so I'll take the first two, you take the last two.
All right, that's fine. Let's pair
I
it
know.
up.
I said there's two Tekkens, but yeah. So Monday, May 24th, 7 p.m. That's 2 days from now. Tekken 7 on Steam. This tournament open to residents of North America and the East Coast. Streamed on our main channel. Tuesday, May 25th, one day after, at 8 p.m. we have Them's Fightin' Herds, indie fighting game made by Main 6. It is a Steam tournament and open to all residents of North America, that is Canada, the United States, and Mexico, and will be streamed on our main channel. Titanium, you want to tell us about the next two?
Yeah, so Fancy Strike. We'll be talking about this more in just a second, but Fancy Strike, you'll either see me there on Wednesday, May 26th playing or commentating. So if you were missing these silky smooth tones, definitely come check us out on stream or come play with us. It is crossplay and it is global. We have players from across the world playing. It's an absolutely fantastic community. Or Tekken 7 again, Tekken 7 2. If Tekken 7 was so good, why wasn't there a Tekken 7 2? Now there is. Come check us out on Monday, May 31st at 7 p.m.
Yeah, so go on.
Well, this is a weekly happening. It's just that it happens to be laid out that 7 days later.
Yeah, so Tekken 7 is CDT's like most popular game in our. So it's the only tournament we run every week, but we got tournaments for pretty much a lot of games coming up. So after that, we also have Guilty Gear and Street Fighter 5 following that, but don't have enough space for that. But anyways, this is our schedule. Hope to see you guys out for it. Join our Discord. That's where the events are happening. There's gonna be Matcherino crowdfunded pots for all of them and coupon codes to go with it. So we hope to see all of you there. And I think that will do it for tonight.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Yes.
As always, Safety Man, thank you for coming out and streaming for us. We always appreciate you.
Of course.
And thank you everyone for watching. We really appreciate giving us your eyes, and hopefully we can see some of you
your
next
buttons.
time.
Yeah,
give us your buttons, exactly.
Give us your wake up DPs, your wake up 236 623P, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, we're out. Hope everyone has a good night. Stay safe and stay awesome out there. and we'll see you in Monday for Tekken 7. Or if you're interested in Fate, we'll see you in 2 weeks. That's it. Have a great
Bye,
night,
everybody.
everyone. See you next time.
Okay, we're good, right?